press it?
Yes, please. Great. We're live on Facebook. And we're live on Instagram. Okay. Great. We are rocking and rolling. Hey everybody. We're back for another episode of Have a Little Talk. While people are getting on, we'll just catch up a little bit. And actually, we need to give a little background as to who you are. So, as you can see, I have my best friend and brother, Q, with me today. Originally, when I first started... Hey, Kayla! You remember Kayla? From Insomnia?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on. That's her.
Oh, what's up?
Hey, Kayla. So, today, we were able to go live on Facebook and Instagram, so we're kind of going back and forth a little bit. Hey, Sharon, how are you? Thank you for joining. Thank you, everybody, for joining. So, as I was saying, when we were first going to start this podcast, Q was my original co-host. And he can attest to this. We tried everything. We tried everything. And we just kept hitting obstacles. It wasn't working. It was just something. It was always something. But I ended up coming up with this idea, going live. But by then, I think you had...
Changed my job.
Yeah, I think we both did. And our schedules were conflicted, so we weren't able to record like we were before. But he's back now, and I'm happy. I'm so happy and I'm so excited. Oh, the convo today is we're starting the relationship series, and the conversation today is all about dating. Yeah, and it's crazy because we started talking about it in the car on the way over here. So, and what's even crazier is as you were talking, and I was listening, you started answering some of the questions on here.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, this is my best friend and my brother. Kayla, we miss you too. Definitely miss you so very much. So again, let's... Oh, God. That's my godbrother. Sincere, that's my godbrother. Child, we need to catch up anyway, because, yeah. But, I think, you know what I'm going to do? Well, at least on Facebook. I'm going to, you know what? No, that might be too much. At first, I was going to, type the questions in to the thing. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
Okay.
Maybe, the yes or no questions. I don't know. Sorry, y'all. So, yeah. Let's give it... Hey, Nita! I love you and I miss you so much. If I see you on Sunday, I'm giving you a big hug. Okay.
What are the questions? I'm ready.
You ready? Okay, cool. Let's get into it. So, question number one, and these are in no particular order. I just thought of them in you know how I am when I get to going. So, first question. Oh, and also, y'all who are watching, you can answer these questions along with us. We'll be answering the questions, and you all can participate as well. That's why the show is called Have a Little Talk, because we're talking to each other and talking to y'all. So please join in the conversation. Please participate. So yeah, question number one. What is that thing?
I don't know what that means.
I don't either, but I'm sure if there's any issues with the video quality, someone will say something.
Okay.
But well, hopefully. So, question number one. How do you think dating has changed over time?
For me, it's harder.
You think it's harder now?
For me. Because I'm old.
You're not... Okay, first of all, we're in our 30s, and he's not that old. We're old enough to have seen the change.
I'm old enough to not... Because I don't... So, when I was younger, I would deal with a lot more than what I would deal with now. So, it makes it harder. Because it's one red flag, I'm nope, I'm shutting down. I can't do this no more. Whereas younger me would be very naive, but it's only one thing, but I like this, so I will still, nah.
Got you. Oh, got it. So back then you were more tolerant of a lot of things. And now you're just like, nah, I'm not dealing with that. Yeah, like, I'm not dealing with that. That makes sense. Okay. I kind of feel the same way.
The dating pool is small, though.
And it's pissy. The dating pool is small and pissy. But I think hard because now we're in a time of lack of boundaries. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. It is hard.
Boundaries.
That part
because
too.
You can tell somebody, look, I don't like X, Y, and Z.
Mm-hmm.
And they be like, well, I don't care. I'm still do that.
Yeah, or what's even worse is they'll be like, okay, I hear you, I respect that, and then their actions don't line up.
They continue to do the stuff that you just told them not to do.
The very thing, like, yeah. And, I mean, we'll park right there for a second. As far as boundaries, it's hard enough for people to set them.
Yeah. Because
normally the people who set boundaries are the ones who, like, it's really needed. Like, they're the ones who are very giving, very loving, very, they love people, they're empaths, things like us, basically. And so they have to set those boundaries. It's hard enough to set them in place. And to be like, hey, and to speak up, stuff like that. And so when someone doesn't respect it, it's like, it sucks. Like, it's really hurtful. And it's disrespectful, honestly, to be completely honest. But to answer the question, how I think dating has changed over time, I think, I do think it's harder. I do think it gets harder with age because, for the same reason you said. Yeah. Like, when we're young and immature and still learning or whatever, then we'll put up with a lot of stuff. We'll be tolerant of a lot of things and let some things slide. But then when we find out what we want, what we don't want, what we'll tolerate, all that stuff, then it's like, it is hard. It's hard to let people in. It's hard to be like, is this a red flag or just a oopsie? Like that kind of thing.
Trust.
For sure.
I know for me at my age, I've been through so much in the years that's like, even as friends, like it's hard for me to trust what somebody's saying.
Yeah. Because like, people will say one thing and then do another. Or not do anything at all.
The one thing I don't like is that I realize this is a big red flag, and it happens in, I would say, a lot of relationships in the beginning. Mm-hmm. When you meet somebody and you start to hit it off and stuff like that, and they'll go, I will never do what that last person did to you. That's a red flag. That's like a red flag to me saying, okay, so look, you're going to do exactly what they did or something worse.
I just want us to stop saying that. Like, I just want people to stop saying that. Like, for one thing, you can be like Mike had to tell me, like, I'm not them.
Right.
Tell me that. And, like, he told me that and has shown me.
Right.
Over the years. So it became easier to let my guard down, trust him, let him in, all those things. It took a while, but I did it.
Right.
I would rather not have somebody say, like, oh, I'll never hurt you. First, that's unrealistic.
Yeah. You
can never not hurt somebody.
No, there's a difference between intentionally hurting and unintentionally hurting.
Come somebody. On. That part. Like,
because I could hurt your feelings by saying something that's a joke to me, but you're like, okay, I don't joke about those things.
And it was unintentional.
Right. I won't intentionally go out and set that goal to hurt you.
Yes, exactly.
But I ain't going to say I'll never hurt you.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not even going to say that I'll never leave, because who says in a year I grow away from you? Like,
that's what I'm
saying. I'll never leave.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, like, yo, as someone who has been in a relationship for, like, 6 years, like, people change. You're going to change. Your partner's going to change. Like, it's, like, and it's actually a beautiful thing, because you get to know this person all over again and fall in love all over again. Like, it's a beautiful thing. We have a few comments, and I don't want to ignore them. Sincere said, you can't tell someone how to love you, though. You can just see it and see if you chose to indulge in that relationship or not. That's true.
Yeah. And
it's actually best to not tell somebody how to love you. Like, even though, like, that's...
I wouldn't say not tell them how to love you, but you can... So, everybody has love language, different love languages.
Yeah.
As a default, we tend to love people in our love language because that's how we receive love.
You're preaching. Keep going.
So it's so I do, when I'm talking to somebody, I do give them the love language quiz so I can see like how they need to be loved.
That's cool.
But with the love language quiz, I can look at what you need and be like, I don't know if I could do that for you, bro. So
I see like
and
that.
back up.
I like that idea.
I don't think it's gonna go anywhere because your main thing is quality time. Well, I don't have a lot of time to give you.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be of service to you. So we could just stop this right here. So neither one of us are wasting our time.
Yeah. That's smart.
I wouldn't say not to tell them how to love you, but it's certain things that when you direct somebody too much, they're just gonna do those things that you direct them to do and not really wanting to do it. But I know that, like for instance, if I did something to hurt you, and I knew that all I had to do was say, "I'm sorry, you're gonna be okay," I'm gonna continue doing those things.
Exactly.
And just say, "Oh, well, if I say I'm sorry, you're gonna be like, okay."
That's all you gotta do, and like you can just keep doing the thing,
whatever the thing may be.
Right. And what I meant by that is, like a lot of times when people are dating or like you start dating somebody, they'll ask, oh, what do you look for in a man? Or what do you look for in a woman? And they'll list this, that, and a third. And what'll happen is the other person will, it'll be kind of like they step into a role.
Right.
And, they step into a role and then sometimes it's not who they truly are.
Right.
So like the approach is all wrong. Like they're not being their self. They're trying to fit into this other person's mold, and it ends up not working out. That's what I meant by like, don't tell them how to love you, but definitely find out their love language. Yeah. For sure. Like, you just want to. Oh, my cousin Chris said. Oh wait. Oh shoot! No, there's one. Here it is. That's the first one. Hold on. Okay. See, I feel like that's not. Wait, is that the first one he said?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like that's not genuine. No, that's not. He said this is the first one. Okay. Sorry. Okay. It's harder because everyone is a different person in person than they are behind these phones and computers. True. Amen. No one knows how to have conversations anymore without using social media. You are absolutely right, Chris.
It's hard to find, like, even going out with people. Like, I would go out to dinner with my mom, and they're all
everybody like this.
And I'm just sitting there like, oh, so we came out, I ain't see you in a while.
I mean,
we just gonna be on phones?
Like, okay. How have you, like, can we talk?
So that makes me, like, disconnect. So if I'm in a situation, like, I try not to be on my phone. Like, but I do like playing phone games. Yeah. But let's say we went out tonight, I would be on my phone less. Yeah. Because I don't see you. Actually. I don't see you. So I'll put my phone down to the side. Or somebody hit me up, I'll look at it, put it down. Like,
that part.
Because I'm trying to enjoy the time that I have with the person I'm with.
Yeah. So, oh my gosh. See, I'm glad y'all participating, but now I gotta try to keep up. So, Amy, the topic on the table, to answer your question, the topic on the table is dating. That's what we're talking about. We're still on question 1. Yeah. But that's good. Go ahead.
Dating, because now everything is technical. Technology is like everywhere. Yep. So you got all these dating apps, and you can even on there be a facade. Like I can put up whatever I want to put up.
Bro, people are still catfishing in 2023.
I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna put the most elegant pictures on there.
Of course.
And then when you meet, you be like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah,
now, like who's this person then? Because that ain't shit.
Listen, I've been watching Catfish since day one. I know how people are online. I know how they are online. They be lying.
Yeah.
Is it? Sorry, we're still back and forth. We're on Instagram and Facebook. So that's my friend Ayana, well, my sister Ayana.
Nobody wants to be outside anymore. That's another issue.
Yeah.
They don't go outside.
When I was young, we talked more and stayed outside for hours to know the absolutely, like hang
that
out
was
in
punishment.
person.
You can't go outside was your punishment.
Yes, like you had to stay inside.
And then you watching all the kids on the block
like, with tears in your eyes.
Go outside.
it just hurt.
My friends outside.
I know. Just hurt. All right, so let's gotta scroll up a little bit.
Okay.
Sincere said, main key is being honest from the beginning and really establishing what you will and won't accept from a person. Absolutely. True. People want key things on a list, but their self or they self.
Anything like that's also true. That's a big one.
People talking like, good. Okay.
So I had a conversation with this is a young guy at my job.
Yeah.
He's 16 years old, and I asked him because he was talking about dating. I said, "What's your type?" And the first thing he said to me is that I don't want her to be dark. I said, "Bro, you're dark. You're dark."
This is the one I know, ain't it?
No.
No.
I'm like, bro, you're dark. But I don't want her to be black. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean to you?
I want to know what his mama looked like.
I don't know, but
I want to know what his mom looks like.
Dark skin women are thebomb.com today, so I don't know.
Listen, there's a reason people say the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Give me the chocolate. I like the chocolate.
Listen. So, okay. We're trying to get caught up. I appreciate y'all participating, though. Like, I love that.
Okay. So
where did we stop at?
More down.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So Chris was responding to you talking about the
quiz.
Yeah. So I feel like that's not genuine. You took a quiz and you are solely acting the way that the quiz is telling you to act for the other person. Well,
not necessarily.
You expanded on that.
So like, for me, it's not to act as, it's to see if I can give you the love that you need.
That part.
Like there's gift giving, acts of service. Certain things that are a no for me. That's what it tells me, like whether or not I'd be able to be of service to you. What are you doing now?
I'm scrolling. I didn't realize I was at the end. Sorry. Oh, okay. So wait. Oh, gosh. Okay.
I mean, that's true too. That's true. He don't know what he wants.
Oh, catfishing is real. Now, dudes are not the male BBLs. Just real quick, I saw this one lady with a terrible BBL.
I'm not gonna say don't alter your body because people do that all the time, and you gotta love what you see in the mirror.
Pay for quality, please. If you gonna do it,
make it make sense.
I mean,
because like it's okay. You got a big butt, but if you got twigs as legs, come on now.
You look like an ant. You look like an ant. That she looked like an ant. Like it has.
Well, I don't see. Unfortunately, I was blessed with a bigger bottom half, and I'm trying to get rid of it. But I don't know why anybody would pay for it. You can have mine, shit.
I wish I could share. Sometimes I wish I could share.
I don't want it.
It's a little bit further down. Yeah. It keeps scrolling up. Okay, so. What do I?
Used to be pissed. I could go outside.
Oh, I missed Amy's comment. Okay, my one brother-in-law is afraid to date because he can't find any women in this newer generation that doesn't have an OnlyFans.
Wow.
Yikes. Well.
Damn. I never even thought about that.
I don't know.
My thing is that most women my age have kids.
It's really that many women out there with OnlyFans pages? I've never been on OnlyFans.
I don't know. I've never asked that question, so like, maybe I should start asking that.
Are you on OnlyFans?
Are you the OnlyFans?
You on OnlyFans?
And what are you selling on this OnlyFans?
That part. That's crazy.
I mean, if it's feet pics, hey, can you pay my rent?
I can't. I can't. Maybe she can.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I feel like if that was okay. So if my thing is like, if you notice a pattern, kind of delve into that.
You can pay for quality if you're gonna do it. That's the truth.
It's true. Like if you're gonna do it, or like a BBL or something like that, right? Like, I don't know, because it's too many women out here. Like, you seen the show Botched? There's a reason it's a show, because it happens so often. Like, y'all.
Or if you really want it, I would say save up.
Yes.
Don't just
so
go
that you can...
to the first person that you see.
Yes.
Save up. Look at the before and after pictures.
Trying to tell you.
You got to do your research. A lot of people's like, oh, well, I want it, so I'm going to go to a different place to go. Oh, you won't do it in America? I'm going to go to Dominican Republic. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go there. Like,
I'm trying to tell when it comes to
sometimes you pay for what you get.
Yes. When it comes to cosmetics, you get what you pay for. For sure. So, pay for quality. Please. Where we at?
It's a little bit up.
Oh, so when Chris was responding to, you talking about your 16-year-old coworker. Yeah. He don't know what he want yet. Yeah. And it's true.
That's true.
It's very true. I didn't have my first boyfriend till, I was in 6th grade. But I was
in 6th grade.
It wasn't like it was middle school. It wasn't even, actually, I don't even count.
It do count.
It doesn't.
It count.
No, it don't.
I said it count.
I only count my adult relationships, and half of them I don't even count.
If you had a relationship in high school, I count that too. Just because you don't want to count it, it counts.
You know what?
It's an experience that you had. It counts.
Right.
You know, middle school, you can't really do much unless your parent there.
Yeah.
So that's different. But high school, you a whole teenager. Don't. Just because you had a bad experience, I ain't gonna count that. That's not how it works.
Terrible.
You can't erase history.
Terrible experience. Oh gosh, where we at? Oh, Chris? Yes, I hear what you mean, but most people, if the other person is just something they feel like they need to have in a sexual way,
true,
they're gonna be fit. Oh yeah,
that's true.
Yeah. So and unfortunately, a lot of people do that. They will, say whatever, do whatever, just to get the amps.
Sincere said, "No, we not counting high school."
See,
no, we count high school. We count all of that.
Like, no. Apparently, OnlyFans got real big. It did, because a lot of people were out of work and they needed a way to make money, so it got big during the pandemic. But I don't know. I'm an introvert. I would
get nervous.
Bro, even
doing this right now, like,
yo, I'm so fidgety. Like,
that's why I asked you, what were we talking about? So
right,
I know.
Like, even this, like, I'm still getting used to being in front of a camera doing this. So I'm not allowed to get in front of a camera and show my parts.
Okay, but you had to grow. He said, no, we not, because I was dumb and wasn't praying like that.
Neither was I. I started dating my ex-husband in high school, and you see what happened there.
So, again, but it's an experience. You experienced something, you grew from that. I mean, trauma happens. Part of life.
God bless him wherever he at, but...
Yeah, I know what God bless him mean in black. Don't do that. God bless him.
I guess.
God bless him.
God bless him wherever he at.
You said a lot of words
because
without
he blocked.
saying many. That's all good.
He's very blocked. Okay. I think we can go on. Oh wait, hold on. We got a comment on Instagram. It's not that hard to. I'm sorry. It's not that hard to get the yams these days. They can buy Cheenies. Baby, some people will give it up for a faux for faux.
A faux for faux.
Or that $5 biggie bag. I don't know if they have the faux for faux no more. They got the I'm still getting used to making real. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh wait, oh gosh, this is long. Ooh. Hold on. Okay, remember when back in the day, dudes had to make sure when chicks said they were dancers, they had to make sure they were taking ballet and not giving private dances. Well, that's the new OnlyFans. Hey, what do you do? Oh yeah.
When you say videos, what you know? I've always been inquisitive, so like that would be a natural question for me. Like, so,
what's your handle?
I feel like when you told me that you danced, I said the same thing. I was like, "What kind of dancing are you doing?" But not in the sense of I thought you were. But like,
for Christ, okay.
But usually, so like, I got used to people who were like, "Oh, I'm a dancer." They don't mean like they went to school for dance or they're doing.
Yeah,
They meant they was a hood ballerina. That's what hood ballerina.
Oh no, not me. No. That, like, when I was younger, my parents know too many people, and my husband knows too many people. So, yeah, no, I dance for the Lord. Amen.
It's not wrong with that.
Dance for the Lord.
You do that.
Amen.
I ain't dancing with nobody. I'm gonna stick with my grandpa two-step.
I can't. My brother Cedric, hi. Thank you for joining us. We got another comment on here.
All the same price, $5. You fill in the blank.
See? That's listen. We dance with see? No, because he's a dancer too.
Oh,
he's a dancer too. So he knows.
Dancing for the Lord.
Dancing for the Lord. Okay.
Question number
two on the table, everybody. Are you a definitive or a free-flowing dater? So by that I mean, are you, and this is a question that you already started answering earlier, but like, are you more of a, what are we? I'd rather have a title on this, or are you just go with the flow?
It depends on how I feel. So if I meet somebody and I have like, it depends on the connection I have with the person. So if I like certain things, but I'm uncertain, it'll be free flowing. Like, I'll see where this goes.
Like, uncertain how you feel about them?
If I meet somebody like, oh shit,
and it's like
then it's like, no. So what's going on here? Because
like
I'd rather not have you free flow somewhere else.
Oh, okay. So if it's somebody that like you know, like, okay, I want this person.
Yeah.
I'm interested in this person.
So it depends on how I feel.
Okay, that makes sense. When I was dating, I was the definitive one. Like, I need to know what's going on.
But you're like that.
Look,
with your friendships now.
I almost got
so are we friends or are we not friends?
You doggone right. You doggone right.
What's going on?
I got family and church family on here, so I'm not finna do it, but I almost cut. You doggone right. Cause I ain't got time. Yeah. Like, what my thing with friends, and that's gonna be another episode. My thing with friends is like, what are you here for? Who sent you? What do you want? Because
Jesus sent me.
He did. I believe he did.
We bonded over food.
We did. We
Food
bonded over food, and we're going to get food after this. So yeah.
I'm hungry. Always hungry.
Listen.
You saw my plate I just ate before you picked me up.
Yeah, we eat well.
My stomach definitely shows that.
I'm crying. So, okay, we have answers. Sincere said definitive for sure, only because if I don't see me taking it anywhere with you, I won't even waste my time talking to you. So, what you said. Cedric said, I used to be title driven with dating, like, let me know who I am to you. But now I'd rather wait for you to tell me than for me to force it. So I guess I'm free flowing now. Okay. At first I didn't understand. I had to read it twice. Okay. That makes sense. Now?
Yeah.
Bruh.
I'll be right back.
I can't. Okay, so I'm gonna be solo for a few minutes. Let me scooch over. Q had to go to the bathroom. I went before we started recording, but it's fine. So to kind of go with like what you said, Cedric, Q and I were talking about that. Actually, he was talking to me about like a situation that he was in or whatever, and he was debating on whether or not he should ask that kind of question, like, what is this? Where are we going? What direction are we going in? But he's been a little hesitant. So we were talking about that. There's nothing wrong with waiting. Just don't wait forever. Like, don't like, listen, you personally and anyone else listening, you're too good of a person to have somebody, to allow someone to have you just sitting and waiting. You're too good of a catch. And I mean that. You, Cedric, are too good of a catch for you to allow anyone to have you sitting and waiting. And that goes for everyone else. But yeah, right. Daggone bathroom break. Like that's why I went before. That's why we were a few minutes late, because I had to use the bathroom. But yeah, I love the background. Yes, thank you, Kayla. Kayla loves the background. So we are, quick shout out to Rec Philly. That's where we are today. That's where I've been recording for the last few episodes for a while. I have a membership here, and this is like the perfect hub for any kind of creative. So yeah, that's where we are. That's the background. These are all vinyls, and they actually have a player over here where you can actually play them. I'm not gonna do it because I don't know how to use it. So yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna try something different. Oh, Q's back. Oh, hold on. You gotta let Q in. Coming.
At least that was fast.
Yeah. It's time for the next question anyway.
Alright. You let me drink that whole thing of lemonade.
I forgot you had that lemonade. Alright. So
what they get from the back? What I missed?
Oh, what happened was I was just kind of expanding on what Cedric said, how he was saying that he used to be definitive, but now he's more free flowing, and I told him, I told him that there's nothing wrong with that, but I told him he's too good of a person to allow anyone to have him sitting and waiting forever.
Yeah, man.
So, and I was also saying that we were kind of having a conversation about that before the show, like when we were on the way here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was just sharing that with them, and yeah, that was it. That's where we got.
Cool,
so we can go. What time is it?
It is 6:40.
Okay, good. We're on good time. Perfect. So, question number 3, and I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna create a poll in here. Question number 3 is that's not how you spell it. I can spell.
You sure?
Yes. It's this manicure, child.
Blame it on something.
It's the manicure. Do you believe in the one? Yes or no?
But is it just a yes or no?
For now. I don't know if y'all can see the poll, but you can also answer in the chat. The question number 3 is, do you believe in the one?
No.
You don't. Why?
I feel like because we change as people, so like I don't know. Maybe I just never had the one. So
see, I've been so crazy. I'm stumping myself with my own question. Because
maybe yes for some people.
I mean, and it's also different for me because I'm married. So it's like I found my one. However, there's times when people have gotten married and, you know, something unfortunate will happen to their significant other, like they'll pass away or something like that. Or, yeah, like sometimes people will be in a relationship and their spouse passes away and then they end up falling in love with somebody else. So it's like, was the first person never the one? Or is this new person the one? So it like, that scenario kind of raises questions for me. I believe in the one for
a certain time.
That makes sense. Like someone could be perfect for a season.
Yeah.
But then it just like this really like I think really hard on this one because like again like I'm married right now and then like over time he and I have both changed and evolved and grown together. So like I don't know. Maybe that's our season. Like our season is just to infinity and beyond. Yeah. Like, I don't know.
Or it could be that as y'all are growing, y'all are defining the one over and over again. So he's continuously the one because y'all are connected and you're growing together. Yeah.
I saw the other day, Jade Nova and her, you know Jade Nova?
Yes.
Her and her husband were doing they were answering that question. And her husband said, in order to find the one, you have to be the one.
That's probably explain why I'm single now. I ain't the one. 2, 3, or 4.
That's definitely not true. Like you're definitely the one for somebody. It's just a matter of.
Because I don't want to be in a relationship.
I feel like it's just like a matter of time until your one comes along.
Every other day, I don't want to be in a relationship. I'm going to be honest. I'm like, yeah, I want to be in a relationship. I miss X, Y, and Z. And then I'm like, nah, I'd rather be by myself.
You need somebody that you can tolerate, like, on both good and bad days.
I barely tolerate myself.
My God.
I be in my room arguing with myself like, nigga, now, why you did that?
Goodness.
Dummy. Dummy.
But I agree with what her husband said. Like, I do believe that there's somebody for everybody.
Right.
And, you know, if life takes that turn and you end up losing that significant other, whether it be through death or divorce or y'all just, you know, that's another episode too. It's gonna be a good one, and the guest that I want to have on there, baby, it's gonna be a good one. Anyway, I believe there's somebody for everybody. I do.
Speaking of somebody for everybody, so they got this dating show, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think Lisa Ray hosts it, and basically you're on the show. Like, let's say I would be on the show,
yeah,
but you would pick all my dates. Do you think you could pick the perfect?
Oh, then we need to sign you up. We need to go on that show. Yes,
sis,
absolutely.
If we go on this show, you can't fight people.
I'm not gonna want to fight them because I'm gonna like them.
I don't know. The girl might say the wrong thing. You like, but not this one.
And that's fine. Listen. I've been wrong before, so. We missed a few comments. Not really, but I just, hold on. Okay, so Sincere said he believes in the one for that certain time. So, like, there's the one for a season. Because I feel like God teaches lessons through people. So, what do I have to learn from them? Absolutely. You know what? That's fine. That's fine.
I'm just saying.
I don't play about the people I love.
And I appreciate that.
I'm not going to allow nobody to play in your
face.
Like,
you could be wrong, too. Not to say you were wrong last time that we had this conversation, but you could be wrong.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that disclaimer. But, I mean, I guess I'll give the next one a chance again. I gave the last one a chance, and she played in all of it. If there's going to be a next one. There will be. Okay. There will be at some point.
We'll see.
Okay, my brother Cedric answered. He said, I believe that there is the one. Mm-hmm. The problem isn't the change in the one. That's the upgrade of the one. Mm-hmm. The only reason people divorce or break up is because they/we rush into it with someone who appears to be the one. Mm-hmm. If someone passes away from death, the one can transfer to someone else because the covenant is now completed rather than broken.
I like that. That's
the vows do say till death do us part. So that's a really good point. Really, really good point. Like, I love that. So, yeah. So maybe I do believe in the one.
I like that.
Yeah, that was a really good answer. Maybe I do believe it. I guess. Okay, so yes, I believe in the one. That's my short answer. Okay. So we started talking about this earlier. Question number 4. And again, y'all can answer. I want y'all to answer. What are your thoughts on online dating? And I will let you go first. Sigh.
At first I was okay with it because it's like, okay, people don't really go out no more, so I'm going to do what the times tell me to do, is do it online.
Right.
That's where crazy lurk.
Yeah.
You want somebody who's not mentally stable, you find them on the Tinders and stuff like that.
The Tinders. But Tinder is for sex.
No.
Isn't it?
No, it's for dating too.
People always told me that Tinder was only for sex.
I mean, they got apps for that too. I mean, you can be on anything to find sex.
Oh, well, yeah.
I feel like at this time I would have to meet somebody face to face only because, like, you can write whatever you want online.
And you can post whatever picture, like,
and you can,
bro, like,
you can, you can post whatever pictures, but, like,
I'm a catfish professional, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like,
right now I want to see somebody in their rarest form, but, like, I feel like I need to meet you in like a setting that's not online.
Yeah.
Like if I went to the bar or something, saw you at the bar, even with that it could be iffy. But like
yeah, like
I find I meet more and more people when I go to concerts.
That's cool. That's a good way to connect because like if y'all like the same artists, y'all like the same music.
I go to my concerts by myself.
Yeah, it's likely that the vibes will be there. Ayana said, "Don't do it. Scary. In person is better. Too many pretenders. Absolutely." Yeah. Sincere said, "Online dating, thumbs down." Cedric said, "I'm actually cool with it. I've done it, but it gets weird, so I stopped." The women on there were asking me to make a baby with them and that they want to tie me up and keep me in their basement. Jesus.
The crazy lurks on these websites.
See, and so here goes my answer. I think online dating is dangerous.
Granted, it works for people. It works for some people.
Like,
just not this person.
Yeah, I've seen it work for some people, but it doesn't. Like, I'm going to say 7 times out of 10, it's not going to work. Like, I watch Catfish, bro.
Every question, the answer cannot be Catfish, okay?
For this one in particular, y'all need to watch Catfish.
Every answer for these questions cannot be Catfish.
There's still people catfishing in 2023, okay? Well, they're literally they're still doing the same thing, using the same methods, and these same desperate people are falling for the same traps. I'm trying. Y'all want to be free?
You used to.
Do you want to be free?
Desperate.
Do you want to be free?
Desperate is the issue. Like, I'm not desperate to find somebody because I'm good with being by myself. Mm-hmm. So I really am like looking for something real. So it's like I'm not. I'm like the first person who says, "Hi, you're handsome." I ain't gonna be like, "Oh yes, that's the one." Like that's not.
Here go the draws.
I need conversation, and that's a big thing for me. From a person who doesn't really have a lot of conversations because I'm not the greatest at holding conversation. Mm. But if I meet somebody and I can actually conversate, I'm like, oh, dag, you're making me talk?
That's major points.
I'm like, oh.
Like, and it's not forced.
Like, I'm just flowing. It's just flowing.
Yeah, like, that's major points right there. And, like, I have always believed when it comes to dating, friendships, whatever, I feel like you should just be your true, authentic self from the jump.
Right.
If it works out, great. That is a person for you. If it doesn't, even better, because now you don't have to waste your time or theirs. Just part ways. That person's not for you. There's so many people in this world, in person and online. Just be yourself. Post your selfies. Excuse me. Not the model from Instagram.
And don't lie about the smallest things people lie about. Like,
I mean,
I'm short. I let people look. I'm 5'6". That's what it is. If you don't like short men, that's fine. Okay. I'm chubby. Okay. You don't like the fact that I might got a fat roll. Then keep swiping. I don't care.
Like, I'm not photoshopping nothing. Like,
I got a gap tooth. I love my gap.
Love it.
I have people now telling me that they want me to wear contacts. I'm like, yo, I've been wearing glasses since I was in the 1st grade. You know how long it took me to be comfortable with wearing glasses and liking my face with glasses on? Like, I'm not about to take off my glasses because you think I look better without my glasses on, or when I cut my locks off. Oh, wow, I loved your locks. Well, that's nice.
Okay.
Why don't you grow locks out your head?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? They sound.
I like my hair whatever way I want it at that time.
Exactly.
What you get is what you get.
That part. So Cedric said, I know some amazing love stories from online dating, just not mine. Crying.
Like that said.
Although my nephew found his girlfriend online and they now got a house together. I have questions. I have to call you. Cedric said, and not to get deep, but with online dating, you have to be careful of who you give access to your soul and being. Absolutely. It's people who really practice some weird things out. Exactly. Like, bro. What? Oh, and I mean, Shelby, I got more rules.
Yo.
You know, I can still praise. Come on, heated fellowship. Oh gosh. Oh Lord. I can't. I'm stressed. Okay. Okay. But I forgot what I was about to say. Lord have mercy. Oh, right. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. It came back. So yeah. As far as like protecting, 'cause, listen, it's okay if, you know, don't feel bad for like being deep or whatever, because it is that serious. So like, since we'll ride that way for a second. We have portals, like, and I was like thinking about this the other day, like, just like, you know, people, just like, you know, I'm a Christian, I follow God, you know, I believe in the Holy Spirit, things like that. There are people who believe the exact opposite. There are people who are involved in witchcraft, people who also believe in the spirit realm. They believe in portals, they believe in all those different things. And me as a Christian, I feel like we all need to protect them. Our what we call our gates. Okay. So like your eye gates, your ear gates, things like that. Like you'll hear that in church sometimes. And like, if I pray for people, I pray over that as well. Like sometimes I'll like pray for their ears, their, you know, stuff like that, because like our eyes, ears, mouth, and nose, like they're open. Okay. You know, and like when you're online, when you're talking to people, and like he said, like online, you never know what that person's really doing on the other side of that screen. Right. They could have a whole freaking altar set up and be like, you know, chanting, or, you know, people got that sage and stuff like that. Like, you gotta be, I didn't mean to go here, but you gotta be careful what you're entertaining. You gotta be careful what you're delving in or like getting into, if that means like what you're entertaining, things like that. You gotta be careful. Like, all of y'all listening, you have to be careful. And Ayana said it perfectly. Spirits transfer.
That's why I don't let everybody touch me.
Exactly.
I've had this conversation, well, not really. Like somebody going in for a hug and I'm like,
like,
okay. I don't let everybody touch my hair. I don't let like.
Yes, yo.
And they're like, well, why won't you let somebody hug me? Because I don't know what's on you.
That is real. Like, and
I don't know where you come from. I just met you. Why am I hugging you? I don't know you like that.
I'm gonna share a story real quick. And I'm not telling y'all this to like scare anybody, but I need y'all to know this is real. And this is taking a turn, but whatever. Somebody needs to hear this. Y'all need to know this is real. So, last weekend I was at church and I was late, unfortunately, but after the service, you know, I was kind of like updated on what was going on. So basically I got there and someone came in and like there was they had a dark spirit. They came in the church and transferred it to someone in the service. And I was sitting, I literally watched this one spirit go from person to person. Wow. I watched it. And I immediately knew what it was. I didn't need that part to be explained to me. I just need to know how I got there. Right. Because I knew the church, I knew where we were, I knew the house, and I'm just like, of course it's not gonna stay here, but how did it get here? Right. Who brought it in here? So like, and you know how easily it was transferred? This is how it was transferred, just like this.
You lucky I like you. Who told you to lay on me?
You know me, please. I
don't know what spirit you got today.
You
know
might
switch your spirits up.
No, listen. You know when I'm off. So
don't touch me on that day.
Yeah, and see, I won't.
Good vibes only.
I won't. Good vibes only. But like that stuff is real. So, you know, like bringing it back to online dating, just if you're gonna do it, just be careful, please. Please be careful.
I also watch ID. You watch Catfish, I watch ID.
Bro, I'm trying to tell y'all need to watch this stuff. No. Like, watch Catfish.
If I ever go missing, it was somebody else.
They was acting different. It was a demonic spirit. And Sincere, you've seen them. The demonic spirit went from person to person. It went to several different people. So, here's another great comment from Cedric. Exactly, and with sex especially. Yeah. Who you enter, that's another portal, that's another gate. Yeah. Who you enter into or allow to enter into you can either be fulfilling or detrimental. There is a thin line.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's another point.
What is it? What they say? Lay down with dogs, pick up fleas.
Yes, it's real. Like, y'all, I don't know how else to stress it because I'm just like talking to y'all. It's real. This stuff is real. You have to be careful. Whether you're dating in person or online, you have to be careful. Please,
y'all. That question on there.
What question?
I don't want to answer. I plead the fifth.
Which one? You can't plead the fifth.
I can plead the fifth.
I'm gonna answer, so you can answer.
I plead the fifth.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, y'all just be careful. Be careful, please, because you don't know what somebody's carrying. You don't know what somebody, especially online. You don't know what somebody is into. You don't know. Like, people be lying. If people lie in person, you know they gonna lie online. You can literally create an entire different person online. Like, and some people do it for so long that it becomes a part of their like daily routine, or it becomes who they are. Mm-hmm. This fake facade, this personality. And it's sad. Like, y'all, this stuff is real. I can't say it enough. It's real.
I don't like this chair.
What? What's wrong with it? Oh, you stuck on the carpet?
I'm like, why can't I move this chair?
Oh, it was between the carpet. So yeah, that kind of, it took a good turn just now. That took a good turn. So, what time is it?
It is 7:01. Okay,
cool. Cool. We're on question number 5. Okay, cool. Yeah. If we need to, we can do a part 2, but I don't know if we'll need to. Okay, so number 5, and I meant to make this disclaimer in the beginning. What? Sorry. So, just since we're like sharing kind of like personal things, I wanted to say that vulnerability is a gift.
Right.
And, with you as a guest on my show, your vulnerability is a gift to me and to the audience. So, when you're given a gift, you don't get to determine how it's given. So, if you really don't want to, if there's anything you don't want to share, you don't have to. It's up to you, because your vulnerability is a gift. So, yeah. If you really don't want to answer, then you don't have to.
No, I think that you put me on the spot.
No, I'm not. That's why I said what I said.
Read the question first.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, question number 5 is there anyone from your past that you feel is the one who got away?
Mm-hmm. Because we've had conversations. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you put me on the spot.
About the person?
About people.
About people
in my past. No, it's only one person. It's only one person, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. We didn't break up on bad terms. Like, we didn't break up. That's the only person.
Go to her.
She don't want me, fool.
You don't know that.
Oh, I know that. She moved on. She just had her second child. Like, she good. I wish nothing for the best. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's good.
Go hurt for me.
Good. I used to feel that there was someone who was like the one who got away. I used to feel that way for a while about my ex Justin. Only because of because I was really into him. Like, yeah, I was. But then Mike came along and I was just like, Justin who? So, I mean, no disrespect. I'm sure he's still an amazing guy, just not mine. And he's not Mike. So, yeah. That's that. Number 6. What have you learned from past relationships?
That if you set boundaries, regardless of how you feel about that person, they have to stay. Like,
the boundaries have to stay?
Yeah, like, you gotta be firm. Like, put your foot down kind of thing.
Poked myself.
Also, not giving a lot. Like, my last relationship, how much I gave, unless it's reciprocated, and not in the sense of they're reciprocating the same thing just because you're doing it, but like, it's easy to get taken advantage of when you're always giving because you see, okay, Dad, your light's not on, I'm gonna pay for that bill this month. But damn, why your light's always not on?
Why did they get turned off in the first place? Let's talk about that.
Okay, the first time.
Can we talk about that?
Maybe you. Okay, the first time, but it's like, wait, you gotta think about it, like, damn, like
they turn it off every month. Okay, there's a problem.
There's a problem. Like, not ignoring the red flags. I should say more. So, like,
I mean, they're both great lessons.
Yeah, I definitely gave a lot. Let me not think about it.
Listen, it's all right. Like, if it hasn't already been reciprocated, it will be. I'm sure.
Well,
and
the
not
bad
by
part. The
her,
only bad part about that situation is that even after the fact, like, you know, like when y'all was going in, and I'm like, nah, it's not even worth it. Like,
you should have let. I shouldn't have listened to you, bro.
I learned a lesson here, like this, that, and the third. Like, no need to talk to her. Talk about her in that way. It's not worth it.
I should have went and got her.
To turn around to find out that wasn't like the energy that was given to me. Like, to find out I was like,
I want to go get her. I still want to go get her.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It really isn't worth it. And I still take that stand of, like, things happen. And while I'm not perfect, no one is. Like, it is what it is.
I keep poking myself with the earring. Sorry.
No,
my earring. I keep poking myself.
Yeah. Jesus. That was
it was
very interesting to find out how I was perceived in that situation.
That's still wild to me. I'm like, yo, you, ma'am, are an ungrateful something.
But if she have it, I'm a user, abuser, and a mental.
If that were the case, she would have been she would have left the relationship in a much worse state. She would have left the relationship the way you left the relationship. Had that been the truth. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Because you about to get mad all over again.
I'm gonna end this podcast early because I'm gonna go get her. Like,
that's basically like 2 years ago. You realize that, right?
Yeah. Oh, you've come a long way.
Still single though.
I mean,
I'm happy. Don't make it think.
And that's what matters. That's what matters. Is that you're
it's
happy.
Like real cold outside. I'm like, yo, it'd be so nice to cuddle with somebody on this rainy day. But I got like 15 pillows on my bed, and I got Netflix on my TV. Netflix and chill by myself. Or if I wouldn't say lonely, but like it's a lot of times where I'll just go get my nieces and nephews or hang out with them.
Yeah, you just want to have spend that quality time with
somebody who actually love me.
Yes,
them little kids.
I feel that.
I can't get rid of.
I feel that. My sister Cherie, hi. Thank you for joining us.
Seriously, you should call.
Charles, listen. So Sincere is a little bit younger than I am, but he is basically like a young version of me.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Can't have two of those.
Yeah, there's two of us. There are two of me in this world. Like, if I were to have a twin, personality-wise, it would be Sincere. Like, he don't even know you, and he would come up here and ride for you like we've been down since day one.
I appreciate it, but certain things ain't even worth it to me.
He said not to do it, so we not gonna do it. But the next one,
say not to do it.
And see that's a testament to your maturity. And I appreciate you. I appreciate that about you. Because you very well could have went just as low as she did, but you never did. And you held your stance. And I gotta applaud you for that. Like, for sure.
Regardless of what happened to me in that situation, lashing out or doing wrong by that person doesn't justify anything.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't make the situation better. At the end of the day, I'm still going to be hurt. I'm still going to be in the same feeling I'm feeling. And regardless if she got 2 black eyes and no limbs, I'm still going to be upset. I can't take back none of the time that she wasted or anything like that. Yeah. So, what does it help?
Right. I would have felt better.
You would have felt better. You're like, ooh, she got a bloody nose. Yes.
I would have avenged you. Okay. We have where were we at? Okay, Cedric said. Okay, so this is his answer to number 4.
Who got away?
Yeah. Absolutely not. If they got away, they weren't the one. The one would try to get with someone else, but it wouldn't work because they were meant to be with you. Another good. That is a great answer.
But if we have more than
this is
one,
just
like, you know, if you said, do you believe in the one?
Yeah.
Right? So if we have more than one person, because if the person, you and the person weren't married, but like y'all grew up, let's say y'all were young, dumb, y'all don't know too much about what love really is, right? And y'all drifted apart not because y'all weren't meant to be together, but because y'all didn't know how to handle that situation that you were in. That could have been your one. So technically, they would have gotten away.
Yeah.
And the new person that they are might have just found somebody. Not to say that they don't think about you or anything like that, but like some people settle. So like, shit, well, I'm never going to be with that person again. They got that going on over there. So I might as well just do my own thing. I
feel that. But like kind of what Cedric is saying is kind of like, you know, some people say like if you love someone, let them go, and if they come back, then they're yours.
If you love somebody, don't let them go. That's dumb.
I mean, no, not like let them, but like
let them go. Like if they want to go and fly to Europe and stay over there for years, go and let them do it.
Yeah, and like if y'all are meant to be in each other's lives,
this is what I would say. I would say, yeah, you can go. I can visit. It's airplanes. Like,
yeah,
like I wouldn't just be like, okay, end the relationship right here.
I would try to make it work.
But that's me. I'm holding on. That's the problem with me. I hold on too much.
See, so quick story. When I was dating Justin, he went to college in North Carolina.
Why just tell me that you started your live video?
Just now?
Like I'm not on it.
I'm crying. So when I was dating Justin, it was long distance for a little bit because when he was away at college, we worked together, but like it was like when he wasn't at school, and he went to college in North Carolina. We made it work. So like,
arms,
you know,
getting on my nerves.
But yeah. Okay. So this.
You got one over here too.
What? But if it's meant in God's will, absolutely, and I believe that. I feel like if someone is meant to be in your life, whether it's a relationship, friendship, whatever, there's nothing that will keep y'all apart for too long.
That's why you keep popping back up. I had to. I'm sorry.
Oh, so you're trying to get rid of me? Oh, heard. Okay. I'm crying. No, I'm not going nowhere.
That's
forever together, forever. Okay.
Not you sending that to me.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I realized that people think we look alike because of our glasses.
They do.
They told me and Dante that we were twins.
Y'all do look alike, though.
We don't look alike. Not at all. Not to say he's a bad-looking guy, but we don't look alike. We just brown skin with glasses.
I feel like when 3 of us are together, we actually look like siblings.
We gotta post a picture now.
Yeah, of course. I still have the picture that we took the last time we hung out.
We don't look nothing.
I mean, we don't look. We favor each other.
I mean,
a little bit.
We
like,
might have the same goofy smile. That's about it.
For sure.
But no.
Okay, this is Cedric's question to number 6.
Answer.
Yes.
You said question.
Sorry, y'all. I didn't take a nap. Cedric said, I learned that the strength of a relationship is in the actions and not in the words. Mm-hmm. Words will fail, but a person's actions will show you everything. Absolutely. 100%. Sincere, don't come for me if I didn't send for you. Oh my God. No, because he was there when I was dating Justin. He said him going to college was a whole thing. Couldn't get you to shut up. You did go right because I missed him. I missed him when he was going. Like, yeah. Just, like, before my... Something. Where? Oh, shit. Wait. Oh, we did. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, we here. Okay, Cedric says, see, I'm like him. My friends were ready to tear the club up. I was like, y'all, please don't. Yeah.
It took a lot, though. When it came to you, though, because, so the situation, granted, maybe I shouldn't have been talking to somebody I worked with, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, that
you were there from the before the situation to after the situation, so you saw everything in between. Like, you saw everything.
I knew what you dealt with before that girl even came along. And I was just like,
you were there when she first pursued, and you were like, So when she was there, when she first came to me, you were like, nah, like not at all. And I was like, when I started to get to know her and we start having conversations and stuff like that, that's when I started letting my guard down a little bit. And then after a couple months, I was like, hey, yo, sis, so can you not be so hard? Like,
I remember the conversation and everything. I remember.
I'm going to do it because you told me to do it, but I still don't like it. And you did the hand moves and everything.
And
right?
I did not.
Because of you, because I love you, I'm going to do it.
I only did
but
it
if
for
she,
you. I did not trust her.
But if she do X, Y, Z, then.
Exactly.
And I still was like, no.
Y'all, I didn't. Literally the day they met, she said to him, "You're gonna be my boyfriend." Who does that?
Somebody who know what they want. I'ma shut up.
She didn't know you.
Look at me.
True. Yes. Touche. However, she didn't know you. You could have.
It's the locks. When I had locks, I could get everybody. Now I'm bald head, small head, and nobody want to talk to me.
You still be pulling people. You still appeal. But yeah, I didn't trust her from the beginning. But they started talking, and so I was like, all right, I guess. She lucky I got the Holy Ghost.
If this was gonna get the Holy Ghost on her face, that's what you wanted to do.
There would have been no Holy Ghost involved in what I would have done to her. None. Where you at? Okay, we here now, right?
No, it's the one above.
I didn't.
Sherry.
Yeah, that's what I'm pointing to.
This one.
Oh yes, I think we can be capable with more than one. It's really compatible. Which one is your choice? Which one is your choice?
It's compatible.
Oh, okay. I think we can be compatible. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Which one is your choice? Yeah. That's a good point.
I don't like choosing. I'd be single. I'm like, But this person know how to make the pancakes just how I like.
You better explore them options while you can. Shoot. Explore your options while you can.
So I realized, and this is why I said, like, every other day I go back and forth for one a date, because I've become so good with being by myself and having intimate moments with myself, as in, like, spending time with myself, getting to know who I am now.
Yeah.
And when I'm with myself, I'm at peace. Mm-hmm. It's hard for me to let somebody come in and possibly disrupt that. So, like, it's days where I'm like, yo, I would love to have what I see, like, out on TV, my friends going out with people, but it's like, but it's a possibility they gonna mess up my peace. And if you mess up my peace, you gonna have to get a piece. So I mean,
listen. If someone disturbs your peace that much, then they gotta go.
I'm gonna call them. I'm calling all my sisters. Hey, yo, so look, I'm on XYZ block, pronto.
And I drive now. Yeah, ain't nothing but a word. So, okay, where are we at? Oh, now we're here.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. There is such thing as the right person in the wrong time, but they are still the one. It's literally that nothing will work with anyone else in the... You know what? Okay, I'm good. That's actually what happened with me and Mike.
Really?
Yeah, so we were friends for years. Well, actually, no. When we first met, we did like each other, and we tried like talking or whatever, and like we were like into each other, but it wasn't the right time. Like he and I both were just not in the right place individually to date, and like so we just remained friends for a few years, and then we became best friends, and then
you're getting all red.
Like that's my man. Like that's really my man now. So over time, like he became my best friend. Like we were friends. He became my best friend, and then I ended up like falling in love with him, and now he my man. So like that's totally true. Like that's my man. But that's absolutely true.
And then,
like you could have the right person, but at the wrong time. And it also goes to it is a testament to like what he said earlier about like the right person coming back around. So yeah, absolutely.
A sister knows,
yeah.
Sometimes I wish she didn't.
I get like first of all,
sometimes in order to like I would have never learned the lesson I needed to learn there.
If
you didn't let me pursue it, because
had I stepped in and be like, get out of here, wench.
Then the next one I would have probably did the same thing.
Yeah.
Now it's like,
oh, now you know.
I have no problem with going on dates, but I ain't paying for every date.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
No.
We gonna mutually share this.
Yes, go have these. Excuse me, sorry.
You need a nap?
Yes, I didn't take one. Yes, I do.
I miss being a kid.
Ugh,
I would never take that for granted if I went back. Like,
I'm trying to tell you.
I be telling my nieces and nephews, like, enjoy while you can, because it's gonna become a time where you can't take no naps.
Yeah.
I want a nap.
Child.
But I gotta watch y'all, man.
That part. Where we at? Lego, just let me know. I'll take a whole trip. Oh my goodness. If you mess up my piece, you gonna get a piece. He was agreeing with you on that. Oh yeah, and Cherie did meet compatible.
This is why I pray.
But yeah, I mean, but like naturally, I'm just an observant person. So like,
I don't even think it was an observation. It was just like when you met her, it was like it didn't. So when we had that, I had to do the orientation for all the new hires and the people who was there for like months, even though we didn't have orientation. So I had to do orientation for everybody. So we're sitting there, and then out of nowhere, like, because we were talking about Tinder.
Yes,
it's like, yo, everybody keep telling me to get
throwing
Tinder.
herself at you.
Let me, sound of it. And she's like, why you got a Tinder?
Yeah, like, and then acting like
and
I was going
like
together. Like, girl, who argue? Disgusting. I'm sorry. It's.
I feel like she said, "Hi, my name is," and you was like, "I don't like this lady." Like you know how you talked about spirits and stuff. You don't know what people have.
Yes.
I feel like it was something about her that you just didn't like before she even like tried to talk to me. Because it's not like you changed towards her. It was like, yeah, I don't know about this one.
I will say this: aside from me just being an observant person, I have the Holy Ghost. It be telling me. I be knowing.
Telling you. You be knowing.
I be knowing. I'm trying to tell you. That's why
I don't be knowing. That's why I keep doing the same thing over and over again.
That's why you need me, and that's why you have me.
What's your sign again?
I'm a Pisces.
I think you're my only Pisces.
I'm a Pisces that got the Holy Ghost.
Everybody else is Geminis. I can't get rid of a Gemini. I be trying. Them are the ones I be trying to get rid of, man.
I'm cracking up.
It's too many.
But yeah. See? Sincere's agreeing. My intuition, that's why I don't talk much. Like, me being an introvert and like...
I don't know that person. You don't talk much.
I'm comfortable around you, so that's why I talk
like,
around
sis,
you.
Talk.
I talk to you because I'm comfortable with you. And, in a general setting, I'm quiet. Like, I sit back and watch. Like, I just watch. Hold on, I got a message from an important person just now. Okay. I'm gonna check that later. Sorry.
No, that's your watch.
I didn't wear it yesterday or today.
It's so weird. Your arm is naked.
I know. It's weird me not wearing a watch. I have like marks from my watch. What time is it?
7:23.
Okay. We're gonna hit this last question strong, and then we gotta go get Mike.
Okay.
Okay. So, last question. What advice would you give to others in the dating pool or on the dating scene?
Take your time.
Okay.
I feel like, in the beginning, you have that, oh my God, I'm really feeling this person.
The butterflies.
Sometimes it's not, what is it? It's not as deep as we think it is. Sometimes it's more lustful than anything.
Yeah.
It's not until we start getting to know each other and asking those hard questions do we really get to know somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And if we go past the honeymoon phase and actually take time with that person, then we'll
kind of see the real them over time. Yeah, absolutely. Sincere said, know yourself well enough to know what you will and won't accept, and if you won't accept it, stand on it. Yes, that is so good. That's good. There's a few things that I would say.
If they don't like Disney, then they can't be with me.
Child, listen.
And,
you gotta basically be a kid at heart to be with you, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I wouldn't say a kid at heart, but understand I'm not gonna stop wanting to watch Disney movies.
That part,
I'm not gonna stop wearing my 90s clothes and stuff like that. If you don't like the Rugrats, close your eyes. I don't care.
Okay, or
I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. I'm
watch something on your phone. I don't know, something, but
look, if you don't like watching rom-coms, then that's it on you.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't like scary movies. They suck to me.
That part, I don't understand being scared on purpose.
First of all, scary movies aren't.
I don't want to be scared on purpose.
Like too much blood is the gore. I'm like, ew, that makes me want to throw up.
It
more, doesn't scare me.
Yeah, it's more nasty and gory than it is scary.
Somebody's brains though,
it's not even that many jump scares in there no more. And I don't want to be scared on purpose.
Living life is scary, so I go outside. I'm scared.
The crackheads on Broad Street scare me. Okay, That's enough jump scares for me. Okay.
I open my eyes. Ooh, scary.
Yeah, I don't have $1. I'm sorry. Gosh. I'm sorry.
At my job, we had a homeless person come in and steal our tip jar twice. Same lady too.
I can't.
And the cops do nothing. They don't help us. They don't do nothing.
Goodness, don't get me started on police, how I feel about them. But I'm gonna go ahead and answer this question.
Yeah, from the married person, what advice you got?
I would say from a married person's perspective.
Yeah. Nothing bad about it.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket. At least not immediately. I want you to be sure, and by you I mean all y'all who are listening. I want you to be sure before diving in.
Right.
When you jump into a pool, when you jump off the diving board, you can't go back in the air and get back on. The only option is to.
Can I go in the kiddie pool first?
You gonna go?
Because I can't swim.
Please.
So can I go in the kiddie pool?
Yes, please.
Get comfortable a little bit.
Wade a little bit.
Wade in the water.
Wade in the water. Yes, people of God. Wade in the water, please. Wade a little bit, okay? I would much rather, since we're doing it figuratively, I would much rather you know how they say in the song, stepped in the water was cold.
What song is that?
I
don't think they sing that at my church.
Oh, I'm gonna let you hear it, but yeah. I
thought you were about to say "Step in the Name of Love." I was like, "Wait, this is something else."
You do that later. That comes later. "Step in the Name of Love" comes later. But wade in the water. Don't jump off the diving board, people. People of God, please.
We're about to have a service.
Don't jump off the diving board. Wade in the water. And it goes along with what you said. Take your time.
I'm not in a rush.
And think about it this way. If the person you're talking to is the person for you, then y'all gonna be locked in forever. So there's no need to rush. Y'all will, if they're the right person, you will have the rest of your lives to explore each other and learn and all those things.
Yeah.
So why are you rushing it? Don't rush.
You got time.
You do. I promise you. We promise you. You have time. You do. It might not feel like it, but you have time.
For sure.
Yeah. This was a great episode. No, for real. Like, this was a great episode, and I'm glad you were able to join me. Like, this was great. This was really, really good, really informative. Y'all definitely, like, share this episode. Like, all the episodes been good, but I feel like this one was really, really good. For sure. And I just want to do a quick plug real quick, because I got on my Slim shirt. Period. I'm gonna show Instagram. I'm gonna show y'all on Facebook land Slim. So this shirt was given to me courtesy of my spiritual mom, the wonderful Dana Divine with an E. This is her ministry. It's an acronym. I'm drawing a blank. Oh,
so you just told me.
I know. It's literally right here. I did tell you. Yes. Speak Life International Ministries. Slim. That is her ministry. She's the founder. She has this shirt. She has other merch as well. She has this shirt in black and white. So if you like my shirt, check her out. Her name is Dana Divine.
You should add it to when you post this.
Slim Ministries. Absolutely. I'll tag her. But yeah, and I'll be doing like plugs here and there in different episodes, because I know a lot of people who have a lot of brands. Excuse me. And I mean, why not, kind of help you guys out, support you guys, get you guys more attention, business, all the things. I think that's it. Did you have anything else? No, you're good. Okay. No. Great. So yeah, this was a great episode. I am a little bit. I want something to drink. Like some juice or something.
I can't drink more juice.
But yeah. So not sure what the next topic is going to be, but we're gonna continue the relationship series. Please keep just be on the lookout. Stay tuned for updates on our next air date, our next guest, our next topic, all those things. As soon as it's solidified, I will let you all know. There's some people I've already been in touch with, and then more people that I'm going to reach out to, that I want to bring on the show. And yeah, they are all phenomenal. Every person that I bring on is phenomenal. So yeah, thank you all for joining me. Thank you for joining us. We hope you have a great evening, and until next time, we will see you later. Okay, I know how to end it on here. There we go.